Hello and welcome to another one of my videos, and in today's video I'm going to be going through some coins I bought in. I've actually traded a lot of coins that you haven't seen on camera, unfortunately. I've just been crazy busy. I've taken a bit of a back seat from YouTube over the last... Okay, that's actually secondary silk, that's fine. I've taken a bit of a back seat because something had to give. You know, I do like putting YouTube up, but it's something that takes a lot of time out of my day. So yeah, let's go through. If you do like my content, you know, to support me, that you do it by liking, commenting and subscribing. Now, I had a gentleman approach me, nice guy actually, and he said, I've got this Proof 2019 1/20th PF70 coin. I want to sell it for 140. It's probably worth about £200. And I said to him, it's not for me, nowhere near. I do know someone, let me have a chat with him and see what he says. And the person I had a chat with said, nah, nowhere near. I said to him, I don't really want the coin. If you are going to sell it, you know, I'll offer you 100. And he come back to me and he said, I'll pay, can you pay 105 to cover the postage? And I said, okay. The only reason I bought this was because it was a PF70. I didn't particularly want the coin. However, I actually think it's probably worth 140, 150 with a bit of time. Especially in this grade anyway. He did have a 2021. Again, he wanted more than I thought it was worth. And I just said to him, try sell it on the group. If you can't sell it, come back to me and we'll have a discussion. But I don't particularly want the coin. Because I've got a lot of coins that have been going into the reserve, a lot of coins that I'm basically parking money because they come good. It's just going to take time for them to come good, and that's completely okay. It is a beautiful coin nonetheless, but I'm parking money on this. Now, paying 105 for it I think is a bargain. However, I will have to sit on it. For me to get 140 out of this, you know, it is going to take a lot of my time. So yeah, let's go on to the next coin. Now, these are actually very rare, believe it or not. For those of you who've been following my channel, you know that I did a 50k deal a couple of months back, and they asked me to source them some 2012 halves, and I couldn't really get any. I just said to him, I was like, I'm not your man. I was under the impression that a few 100,000 of these were minted. That is wrong. It is absolutely wrong. And I didn't realise how rare they were until I bought the latest Marsh book. I'll see if I've got the book in front of me. Let's have a look. Quickly have a look. They are rare coins. Right, Elizabeth. That's the quarters. So yeah, for the 2012, the half sovereign, believe it or not, is rarer than the proof half. There's 2,137 with 119 in sets. I'm not sure if this constitutes the set. I don't know. However, for there to be 2,250 coins, it will be a future classic. Make no bones about it. It will do well in the future. Now, I paid 190, I believe, for this. Worth every penny. It's going to be a 250 coin at some point. I don't know when, but it will be. Once the market wakes up to how rare this is, I think the market slept on it completely. So let's open it up. I'm going to start putting more and more of these in my reserve, because if I can afford to anyway, it's a no-brainer. If I can pick them up for 190 and I can achieve the price of 250 in the future, it's worth my time. It really is worth my time to kind of sit and hold these. It's a quality coin. Nice packaging. Now, ironically, like London buses, same day, same price, different seller. I ended up getting 2 of these on the same day. I could not believe it. Sometimes that's just how the cookie crumbles. I'm not going to be buying up like 20, 30 of them. You know, I'm probably going to buy maybe 5 or 10 of them. And I'll just sit on them. And it's not a problem on my end. I've got the capacity to keep them. And they're easy sellers. If I come across any issues with liquidity, they're not difficult to sell. Another dealer actually sold one of these to me recently, and I had a buyer. He bit my arm off. I think he paid $2.30 on it. I wasn't going to sell it, but it had been, so again, it had been bought and sold before it even hit me. The other dealer got a bit funny about it because I was trying to get him to essentially drop ship it, and he was fine and he wasn't. But that's okay, you know. I could understand his stance on that one. So yeah, 2 of these, but these are going in the reserve. They are rarer than people think, and I'll be snapping them up when I can. You know, if someone wants to buy these, I'm not gonna accept anything less than 235 on them as it stands. I think they'd be worth more. I did get some other stuff. What else did I get? I got tons of stuff. It's gone in and gone straight back out. Another 2.5 peso. It's got some copper spots. It's okay. I bought a ducat. So one of my customers who's been buying from me a lot, he was offered a good investment opportunity. He just said, I want to liquidate. What can you pay? He's like, he runs an antique shop. He's used to the fact that the next guy's got to make a bit of money. He's like, what do you need to pay? So I ended up getting, I offered him a fair rate. I said, I'm going to pay this and I'm going to sell for that. And he's like, fine, don't worry about it. You know, he had a lot of stuff. I just didn't have the funding for it. So I ended up getting that. I got some more Hungarian coins. I think I've showed you these. He had 2 of these that I bought off him. So I've now got 5 of these in stock. I'm happy to sit on these, they're nice coins. So these are probably worth between 175 and 185. However, you've got to find a collector for them. That's okay. It's not a problem. I had like a 100-ounce pant bar and 100, so not 100 ounce, a kilo pant bar and 100 ounce of Brits come in. They've all gone straight back out. I haven't even filmed it, so make of that what you will. It was just a case of get money in, get money out because I owed money. I've got 2 auction lots that I've won that coming in, or over 2 separate auctions, should I say, not 2 auction lots. Lot of stuff, and I've also been liquidating my own private stack. So yeah, that's it for today. It's a bit of gold, you know, a bit of a story of what my intentions are and how I think concerning what I'm buying and selling and what I'm hoarding. I hope you've enjoyed the video. If you have, you know, to support me by now, you can do it by liking, commenting and subscribing. For those of you who are new to the channel, especially the ones that I've had maybe 3 or 4 messages say, oh, your channel's great, like I wish I found it sooner. You know, thanks, I appreciate it. I put a lot of work into my business. I am a bit of a workaholic, and it's nice when people kind of say that to you because it shows that you're doing something right. You know, it shows that you're providing value to people, which is why I set the channel up in the first place. But yeah, I hope you've enjoyed it, and I will see you on the next one whenever that will be. It may be soon, it may be later, I don't know.